Check. Testing. 1, 2.
Welcome to episode 10 of
The Only Good Podcast.
Yeah. And for episode 10, we brought in a 7. Joe Hamric comedy. Joe Hamric comedy. What the fuck?
I had to glow up.
Yeah. Hold on, you're looking at that was
7.
That was about Joe Hamric comedy, all right?
Yeah. You're a 6.
I hate all of y'all.
That's fine.
Megan, what would you rate Joe?
A 10.
10 plus.
A
Yeah.
10
Ooh,
plus.
yikes.
10 plus.
10 plus.
You brought your bodyguard, I see.
I did. Where am I looking? Where do I look?
Any of the cameras.
Ignore all
This
technology.
I kind of just look all over the place, to be honest. Yeah.
All right.
So
For
you
our
can look at Joey's demeanor if you want.
for our Middle Eastern audience, to
Been
be
looking for
honest, your
forever.
face is a little too exposed already to begin with. So
Yeah.
if you could point your gaze downward.
We got a big ISIS following.
Contingency.
Andrew's a huge fan.
We're trying to get the Hilux
Yeah.
sponsorship.
We're trying to get ISIS the reemergence.
What am I even on right now? What have I agreed to? This is some bullshit.
What are you on? As in, what did Joe put in your drink?
Yeah.
I haven't even popped that yet.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
no time. Like
You're on
that.
a couple things.
Reemergence of ISIS.
Wait, can you hold this?
Well, hold on. What's real quick before you pop it open?
Well, I feel like I need to have a drink before y'all bash me
Putting
in.
the stud in studio, our first ever guest. Clap it the
Yes.
fuck up.
Yes. I'm going to give my own introduction. I'm Meagan Eby because these fuckers aren't.
Abby.
Like,
Eby, whatever. Doesn't matter.
it's like you told me backstage. EB rhymes with
Backstage.
BV. Got it.
Beefy?
BV.
BV. Gotcha. But also beefy.
It's Women's History Month.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, you're about to find out. But go ahead, Megan. How about you introduce yourself to our
Is it?
burgeoning audience?
It is.
I just feel like I'm going to contact my manager because what the fuck do they sign me up for in this bullshit? I don't even get a proper introduction.
Isn't that your manager?
No, I'm Meagan Eby, and I do a lot of shit. I am a jack of all trades.
Jack of all offs.
What is this, middle school? What are we doing?
Not
Handing out
even.
hand jobs
Not even.
anymore?
Not even.
But I mean, I'm Kaylee Grace with an IE. I'm Nikki. I'll whoop your ass. And I'm Linda. Sir. She's from Wisconsin.
I do not watch your content.
Cool. Awesome.
Even
Why
if
am I here?
I'm in it, I'm like
Yeah, correct.
really
correct.
bad.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I watch everything. Obviously.
Obvi. Okay, but I'm gonna have a drink. So
All right.
hold this.
Okay. This is your formal introduction to our audience. Yeah.
I have zero to no faith in you right now. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, now she's stuck. Okay.
Oh my God. This is. Oh.
Oh,
Hey. Okay.
popping bottles in the club.
And popping pussy.
How do you feel? Well, some ASMR celebratory pours.
Celebratory.
Celebratory
He's
pour.
been hitting the sauce early.
Cheers,
Cheers, fellas.
Hey, I'm going in too.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being the first ever guest? What does it mean to you?
It feels like I don't know, not like what I thought. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I might get raped in the back of here. I don't know. It's not the.
Might. It's a bad neighborhood.
I'm like, I feel like I gotta make sure I gotta cover my drink.
Drink. Yeah.
Nothing's put in there.
Well, no offense to you, but your intro to yourself was kind of mid. I think
Subpar.
Joe and I had an intro for you. You want to go back and do?
You go ahead.
Yeah. One of our favorite. You said last night she was glad that South Carolina caught on fire.
Yeah,
Yep.
that the mountains were burning and stuff. Yeah.
Is it on fire?
Yeah, that's
Hey,
a trait I think about Meagan Eby.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What about you? What else?
She was really saying the other day that she didn't care that you killed John Benet Ramsey. That you're.
No, I really do care because that whole case has my heart.
Well, I got
I
bad.
love
I got
Jean
bad
Benet.
news for you.
Hey, remember when Megan said she wanted to trade places with Gabby Petito?
Yeah.
Is it Patino?
Petito.
You don't even know your current events. I know it's Gabby Petito, bro.
And that's not really all that current, if we're being honest. It's
Sorry.
no, I'm just saying it's an old reference.
Do you remember when Megan said her husband Adam, who's sitting in the audience, she was really glad about one of the new pardons because her husband wasn't going away for a long time.
I did, yeah.
It was a certain event in January.
I do remember that.
What happened?
People do think I'm Mexican.
Well,
Remember how you remember
you're
Joe?
not
How you
you're
said
not Mexican?
What?
You're not Mexican. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Holy shit!
Remember how you said that you were surprised she hasn't been deported yet?
Yeah, I did just say that.
Just now.
Yeah,
Just now.
well, you didn't hear it, but I did. Roll the tape back.
Ay caramba! Hey, my champagne is a little dry. Can I get some ice in here?
Boom! Yeah, bang.
Bang!
Don't.
Yeah, so Megan, where
Don't
do you
encourage him.
stand on immigration, real quick?
No, you know what? Not immigration, but let's draw a line in the sand right now. Israel or Palestine, and why?
Burning.
Listen, I just want to go to Dubai to go shopping. That's all I know about anything.
Well,
So,
Dubai and Palestine?
listen. Yeah,
It
sure.
might as well be. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, can I just tell y'all a story?
It's not though.
About this is y'all asking me all these damn questions about where I like. But so my first time flying by myself, I was going to Costa Rica and my husband booked my flight, and we went to San Jose, California, and not San Jose, Costa Rica, because my husband booked my flight to California.
This husband over here.
That husband right there.
Everyone boo Adam. Boo. Boo.
So I'm just a girl. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right under the bus. Huh?
At what point, though?
Like-
No, you can't just fucking say that. At what point did you realize, like, hey, I'm on the wrong flight?
Yeah, so it wasn't until like we almost landed and we looked at like the flight tracker and we're like, I didn't know that was Costa Rica over there. And it's not, it's California. And,
Where'd you fly from? From here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of.
Yep. So
Well,
real cool.
it's actually very, very funny.
Was not funny at the
I'd
time.
like to think you did it on purpose.
Were
He's
you
like,
on the
"Hell
flight?
No, I was me and another girl. Yeah.
For the boys.
Yeah.
Breaking the wife.
That's amazing.
So that's fun.
So what'd you do when you got there?
Yeah, what did you...
Yeah, I freaked the fuck out and I was like cussing him out like in a text. I was like, "You literally booked us on the wrong flight." And okay, can I please just say I was a nurse working night shift and we're going to Costa Rica. I do makeup. FYI, my introduction from these fuckers was not great.
It
But I
was
did do
correct.
makeup.
Not great, but correct.
Yeah.
But I also used to be a nurse and I was working night shift. So I had worked, so I wasn't working night shift, but I had worked my whole shift, stayed up all night to pack for this trip, had to be at the airport at like 4:30 a.m. So mind you, I was running on very little sleep,
Sure.
but still should have known better.
Book your own ticket next time?
Yep, correct.
I
Got
mean,
him.
ISO CB that Costa Rica looks like California now.
Yeah, that's traumatic. It was pretty traumatic.
but really, then what did you do though?
We had to then book a flight to Costa Rica
Sure.
when we got there, and they don't have a help desk at the airport. I don't know if y'all know that. And
They have an IUTA desk.
what is that even?
IUTA is, well, you'll find out when you're deported.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
Thank you. Gracias.
On delay.
Gracias. But no, we had to book another flight, and then we finally got there. But then, like, the fun part about it, it just kept like getting worse. The trip kept getting worse. Like, my friend left her laptop, and then we got to Costa Rica. But then on the way home, I got robbed on the airplane. So that was fun.
You were robbed on the airplane.
So we took.
That sounds like terrorist activity.
Yeah,
What
what
the
was-
can't just get robbed on a fucking, hold on, what?
So coming back to Florida from Costa Rica, my bag was under the seat, and I had all of my cash in there from whenever I had just worked a pageant. So I had a bunch of makeup money, and the person in front of me waited till I fell asleep and took my money, and that was fun. So
Well,
didn't
I guess
realize
there's
until
one happy ending in that story. That person,
yeah, that person yes,
free cash.
free cash for that person. So.
A pageant in Costa Rica.
Well, no, anyway, did a pageant, went to Costa Rica for a wedding, but once flying back, that's when all of my money got stolen. So, yeah.
The real point of this story is, husbands, if you want a weekend away from your wife, find two cities of the same name, and oops,
Yeah.
send her to the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oopsie daisy.
Whoops.
So, ladies, be smart, okay?
Well, speaking of ladies being smart, Megan, and I'm actually honored, the Only Good podcast received its first feminine sponsor because they heard you were coming on.
Vaginal.
Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Yep.
Can we get some haze?
Ow!
Yeah, ow, I like that.
I can't
more.
wait to hear
Ow.
what it is.
And the good news is, they want you to be the spokesperson. So I'm going to send you the script they approved.
Oh,
They were
okay.
so honored you were here.
I can't wait. I'm
That
so excited for this. I'm so excited.
I'm going to
It
text
should
it to
be.
you.
It's going to be.
Also, our producer Dan is wearing a
I can't see his face.
Caitlin Clark jersey.
No, you're not.
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Feminist power, baby.
Looks big on you.
It's a women's size medium.
So, in fairness, next time you're going to wear your Angel Reese jersey, or
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're texting me something?
So, yeah, I just texted Megan a script for our first feminine sponsor. If you could look down the barrel
Oh, my God.
of that camera and just go ahead and read.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, cunts and tricks. Does your downstairs ever need some spring cleaning? I mean, are you ever boxing with your box to make it not stank like shit? Introducing Shockers, the first ever dissolvable douche. Just take an itty bitty little lady fingers and insert them into your semi-moist hoo-ha, but don't do it for more than 3 seconds or you're playing with yourself. LOL. It's like we say 2 in the pink to remove the stink. And I would know because I'm a brand ambassador and pro-choice advocate Meagan Eby, which rhymes with BV. And while this product hasn't completely remedied that pungent aroma seeping from my vajayjay, it sure has enticed partners from all species, ages to want to give my pee-pee a tongue lashing. Shockers. 2 in the pink to remove the stink.
Wow.
There we go. Yep.
Honors.
Yeah.
you don't get any of the money from that.
I would just say I feel bad for your lady friends if that's what you're just thinking. Like if you're putting your fingers in your vajayjay for more than 3 seconds, you're playing with it. Lord,
That's the brand, you know?
that is the
I mean,
is
we
our
didn't
brand
write,
for
nobody
Joseph.
wrote that.
Yeah, nobody wrote that.
Nobody.
The
That
brand
is the brand. What was even the brand name? What was it? Shockers?
Shockers.
Yeah.
Hopefully with the Z.
No.
No Z. No Z.
No Z. Mm-mm.
Wow.
A dissolvable douche. I knew it smelled
miss.
like vinegar in here.
It's a rare miss by Shockers.
I knew it did.
Well, funny enough, they actually had another sponsor reached out and wanted Joe Hamric Comedy, their favorite brand ambassador, to read a script for them for their spring sale.
Notice that there was no warning giving you this, so I don't have.
Yeah.
Do you even know how to read?
I know. Yeah. I do know how
Do
to
you
read.
even know how we?
There's my phone right there. It's
Oh.
been sitting there the whole time.
I kept this one a little more simple. Or the brand, sorry. It's not incredibly. It's not the funniest thing that the brand. I mean,
So, go ahead.
while we're doing this, if a brand somehow finds a script for me, and you want to send it to me before the end,
Sure.
I'd be honored to read it.
So you want me to sit here and write a script?
No.
I tell you what, let's
I want
do
a-
this.
I want
Now,
a brand.
here's what we're gonna do.
I want a brand to.
You interview Megan, and I will get the brand to send us a script, and I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah. A deal. Deal.
Deal.
Deal. All
Deal
right.
or no deal. The fuck. All right, let's get this over with. I'm giddy.
You're doing good.
About our
You're
new
doing amazing.
sponsorship. I'm so happy.
Shh. I can help you. I'm right here if you need help with the
Okay.
big words.
Your fingernails poke me in them.
Sorry.
Are they gel acrylics? What do we got?
I bought them from Temu. They're press-ons.
Yikes. All right. We here at Palestine Flags have had such a great year that we thought we'd do spring cleaning, and that's why we're giving our radical fans a free Palestine flag. There's a comma in there. You heard right. Free, comma, Palestine flag only at Palestine Flags. It's a good name. It's creative.
It's a great sale.
We've unexpectedly been blowing up this year and need to liberate our shelves of overstock. Who wouldn't want a free, Palestine flag? I'm Joe Hamric, and I love taking advantage of free, Palestine flags. Unless they're on fire. I hate flaming flags. Flaming flags are an atrocity to my creator and Lord Allah. Free Palestine flags.
Yo, we gonna get in trouble by something.
ISIS
Saying
is
that
already.
kind of stuff. I feel like
ISIS
we
is already
shouldn't be
mad.
saying that.
Was not present.
Well,
Don't worry about that.
some.
I'm scared.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning into episode 10 and you watched episode 9,
Y'all had 10 of these?
Yeah, I know, right? I know. We're about one subscriber per episode right now.
I feel like our producer did some censorship on episode 9 that I did not approve
I've
of.
never edited anything out.
That was a genius edit.
Everything you guys have ever said has made it into the episode.
I don't know. There was some parts where I was
Yeah.
speaking and I was not visible, and it really teed my O. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I don't know what you mean. Tidro?
Yeah, I honestly, I'm just sitting, I'm like, is that a...
the crowd?
Yeah, when I was trying to high five the crowd.
Huh.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Well, I'm so honored we have such
Good edit.
great sponsors.
Sounds
Yeah.
amazing. I'm so glad that y'all were able to get a great studio with all the sponsorships y'all have.
Yeah. Well, we're also sponsored by the estate of Richard Simmons. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
I love him.
Oh,
Loved.
guess who just hit us
Love.
up this weekend?
Yeah.
And
Who did what?
it's a pressing situation. The estate of George Foreman just hit us up.
Yep, because we use his grills.
George Foreskin, to be clear.
George Foreskin grills is what we call them in the
George
videos.
Foreskin grills.
Well,
You ever
okay.
cooked on a foreskin grill, Megan?
A foreskin grill? Yes. Yes, I have. I've dealt with a lot of foreskins. I used to be a nurse. A lot of circumcisions.
Okay, well, wait, what?
Okay, well, let's talk about this. Word on the street is that women are microdosing testosterone, and they are now worried that it's giving them like their clitoris is becoming a micro penis. So, yeah, do with that what you will. How about that?
Find it for the first time?
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
y'all know what that is?
Threaten me with a good time.
Apparently, sticking your fingers in your vajayjay for more than 3 seconds is playing with it. So, oh yeah, look at
She's
my
getting
husband's over there.
signals
From
from her-
my husband, it's like he's a pageant mom. He's like,
Oh, I thought it was.
no.
That.
Kill
That's
them
what-
both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut
I
the
saw.
mics.
Have y'all heard of vabbing? Do you know what vabbing is?
It's dabbing yourself, pheromone-wise,
With vagina, it's wet.
with moisture from a lady part.
Y'all sick son of a bitches. How the fuck do y'all know what that is? Have
that
y'all
what
been
it
doing
is?
it this whole time?
I don't know. Yeah.
Why do I feel so fucking awkward right now?
Because you are.
Because we make
Good, no.
because we make it awkward.
Yeah. Oh boy.
So tell us a story about
So-
what was your favorite birthday? What was your favorite birthday?
I'm going to beg.
Sitting Indian style. Sorry.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Native American
Native
style.
American
Thank
style.
you. Cancel.
Cancel.
Native
I hate
American
all of
style.
y'all. Why do y'all get fancy things and I get this over here? Because y'all want me to fucking sing. I know that's what it is.
I feel like we're being gaslit into you singing.
I'm fine with it.
Go ahead.
It's not going to get.
That's
It's
huge
not going to
TV.
get.
We could put her
Do
on there.
you believe in life after love? I sound just like her, guys.
That was your.
Keep going.
Feel something to some say.
Keep going.
I feel like this is the most entertainment.
It is.
We'll do it then.
It's the only part that people are going to watch. The metrics are going to be like that, and then spike.
There it is.
and
There it
then
is.
Well, go ahead. Give us
Over.
16 bars. We don't want
16?
Yeah, go ahead. 3, 2, 1, and do you?
Go ahead. Go ahead, baby.
No, this is your moment
I
that you
wanted to-
gaslit us into. I'm being gaslit.
I got gaslit into being here that this is going to be something fun. Shit.
Who told you that?
Yeah.
Woke up at 7:30 for this? Shit.
You woke up at 7:30 for this?
I got to get ready and get my
Oh,
mind
Jesus
right.
Christ!
Sorry,
woke
I'm
up
a
at
professional.
9, 15,
We know.
10. I got here at 2 after 10 today.
Okay, well, okay, question for you. Okay, this is not like you just talk about whatever and you'll edit whatever out, yeah?
Ideally, you don't give me too much editing work. Please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now this is a 60-second episode so far.
Cool. I just feel like knowing this question tells me a lot about a person.
Boy. The tables, what is it? The turns have tabled?
Nope.
Okay. How are the turntables?
Nope.
Do you eat ass?
Not what?
You're married, yeah?
Yeah. I've been married for quite a long time.
Quite a long time.
Nah.
Not a fan. And then
I don't know if it's ever really come up. If you know what I mean.
yeah.
I mean.
Okay, so no, you would say no. It's
I
like,
did. That is exactly what I said.
That's okay.
It's a good recap.
Which brings us to the next question. Adam.
Yeah.
Does she eat ass?
Yes.
Now's a great time to
That looked like a yes.
But okay.
Why are there tears rolling down your face, Adam?
Because it was a beautiful moment. Yeah,
So
got him.
back to what is the most annoying part about having teenage children?
How was your life right now? How was your life with a 16-year-old boy?
It's fine. He's pretty like
16-year-old man,
I have
dude.
I have 2 teenage girls. I want to punch myself in the face all the time.
yeah.
All the time.
I do not have a teenage girl any longer. R.I.P.
How old is she now?
Any longer.
She's
Come on now.
25.
Jean Benet accuser. What the fuck is that?
She's 25.
What does she think about your social media career?
She is somewhat impressed by it.
I like it. Does she have any interest in doing anything social media?
Not really.
No.
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 No. I think her and her friends are somewhat impressed by the following, which is,
Cool for you. It gives you cool points.
I guess,
Which in turn gives her cool points. But she's embraced it.
she's not that cool.
Oh.
Yeah. No,
I
she's
feel
pretty
like
cool.
you
I'm
would
sorry,
give
Alexis.
off pretty cool kids, though, I would say.
She's
I
pretty
would say,
cool.
like...
She's a lot like me, unfortunately for her.
She pulls mad dick.
Yeah. I mean,
Good for her.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, queen.
yeah.
You know, I feel like you would give off pretty cool kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did.
Good for you. Love
So.
that. Okay, and what does your wife think about everything?
Like everything?
Yeah.
Like Palestine?
No, not at all.
Like just everything.
Like,
was,
well, just like your social media stuff. Like, I think it's cool, right? Does she like it, or is she like whatever?
it's pretty much whatever.
Whatever. Okay.
Right? I mean,
That's understatement because she like helps write and contributes.
Oh, that's
she
amazing.
does. Yeah, she does a lot for us.
Yeah.
But as far as like watching the end product, she doesn't really give a shit.
Yeah, but no, she's part of the process, which I think is like that's
And
super
to our
cool.
audience, his ex-wife is who we're talking about.
That's
There's
right.
no current wife.
Oh,
Because of
Do
the
not be
whole thing.
fooled.
am I ruining the illusion?
No,
My
it's
bad.
all
I'm
right.
sorry.
It's fine.
Terry.
Well,
Yeah.
Terry.
Fuck you, Terry.
Yeah. No.
All right.
I gotta
I got
go.
us cheers.
I'm gonna leave.
Sorry, you're off the hot seat. Sorry.
Well, we're at a crossroads now. We can go into Megan and I talking to make room for Joe getting a sponsor based, or we can
It's
play
not
Deal or No Deal. Yep, there it is from Steven.
What are you looking up?
None of your business.
So real quick,
I just
though,
saw a picture of a
we're
dick. I
about
didn't mean to
re-
look at his phone, but I did see a picture of a dick, and I didn't mean to look at it.
Yeah, you did. You sent me that picture.
I know. It's my micro penis from microdosing testosterone. It's kind of big though.
Well, I'm really excited to be back. And,
Are you?
And rocking it, yeah. Because Joe was on a hiatus. He, what were you doing? You were doing a commission for Tesla, some paint job. You were doing for Tesla. I'm trying to remember.
No.
Yeah, no, you were going to. You said
No.
someone hired you to go to Tesla charging stations around America and do impromptu art pieces. Yeah, no, they're impromptu art pieces.
I think you're thinking about somebody else. You're getting me confused with someone else.
Yeah, no, because I asked, I was like, "What's your medium? Was it oil?" And you were like, "No, spray paint." And I'm like, "Okay, we got a Banksy thing."
Oh,
going on."
yeah, the
okay.
Banksy thing, yeah.
yeah.
No, that
you
is
have
me.
a Banksy type engagement at Tesla charging
Yeah,
stations.
that is me.
Joe
And-
Hamric, the Tesla Banksy.
That's what. Yeah.
The Tesla bakes.
Yeah. It's a mystery to us all.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Tell us your worst nursing
Birthday.
story.
My worst nursing story.
Yeah, go ahead.
That happened on your birthday.
It does not have to happen.
Okay. I like to talk a lot of shit, and
Come on.
no,
I don't think so.
You're joking.
I don't think
Are you
so.
Are you kidding me?
You are what you eat, which is apparently butthole.
I like nerds. I do. I do like the candy nerds. But my favorite nursing story. But my favorite nursing story. Okay, so this patient came in. I'm trying to think of, like, this is not HIPAA because there's a lot of patients with ankle monitors, you know?
No, we don't know. What the fuck?
Okay, like, she came in with an ankle monitor.
There's a lot. It happens often, though.
I mean, not terribly often, but, like, enough. But she gave her to me. Like, the charge nurse gave this patient to me because I have the gift of gab. I like to ask probing questions and find out the answers. And so there's also a routine that I say, like, so whenever I am admitting a patient, it's very standard. Like, I got a lot of shit to say. So I'm bathing the baby. Okay. The mom
Jumping around everywhere.
Sorry, I got a little buzz on from the champagne.
okay.
I don't drink a lot, guys.
Okay.
Y'all make me
Well.
fucking nervous. I'm sorry. So I'm holding this microphone like.
No reason to yell.
Anyway, so I'm giving the baby a bath, and you have to put an ankle monitor on the baby to prevent the baby from getting stolen off the unit.
Right.
Okay. And so the mom is in the bed with her ankle monitor on. So I'm giving my spiel. I'm like, I'm putting the ankle monitor on your baby to prevent your baby from getting stolen off the unit. And I literally have the baby in my hands. And I'm like, twinsies. And immediately I was like, why the fuck did I just say that? She's on house arrest. She gonna beat my ass. And so then I'm like trying to like flip my badge over. Just like, cause like, so she can't see my last name because yes, my badge had my last name. I'm scared she's gonna beat my ass, but she didn't. She laughed, and that was great. So that is that. Thank you. I didn't get my ass beat, guys. I didn't do it. So
Yet.
yeah, I'm professional as a nurse.
Well.
The twinsies ankle monitor baby.
Yep. House arrest.
I like it. It's a good story.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
What else? I know you have more.
No problem.
I thought y'all would have more for me.
Oh no, we're going. Well, this is about you right now.
Yeah.
What other traumatic?
You just got done telling a 15-minute long story. How much more could it be about you?
I gotta go.
I do too.
I do have to go. I have to take a shit.
Good luck.
I have to take a shit. How do you think about girls shitting?
I don't.
Yeah, I don't.
You don't
think
think
about
about that?
No.
it. Nah, not
We
unless
shit a lot.
Not unless I have
We
to.
fucking shit a lot. Okay? Let's make everybody uncomfortable right now.
No, I'm fine.
I mean, I will fart right here, right now. I don't give a damn. I'll make everybody uncomfortable. I don't care.
Well, if it's
Sometimes when you
Smell
fart
could make us
and it
uncomfortable.
rides up your cooter, okay, and it comes out like that. How about that? Does that make you uncomfortable?
it makes me. It's
Does it make
hilarious.
me?
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I got a hot wind riding
your
up my
wife-
cooter like fucking Christopher Cross, man, rides like the wind.
Does that happen to
Christopher
y'all
Cross.
when you fart? Does it ride up your cooter sometimes?
And like shoot out where? Like your
Like
dick
just
hole?
into the universe.
Well, this brings us to our game that was impromptu that no one. Synonyms for vagina.
Cooch. Cooter.
One at a time.
Clam.
One at a time. Come on.
Puss. Pussy.
What are we doing?
Cuckoo.
We're synonyms for vagina. This is our
Crotch.
impromptu game. We didn't know we were doing.
Hot box.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Hot box.
Impromptu.
We're just making them up. Wiener hole.
Glory hole.
Disappointment center.
It's disappointing you? You should be lucky to be involved, my guy.
No, I'm disappointing it. Disappointing it center. One at a time. One at a fucking time.
I thought it was her
Just
turn.
Bonnie Blue. One at a time.
I thought it was her turn.
You get one.
I get one? I've said like 1,000.
I know.
Sorry that
This is why I
y'all don't know
one at a time.
what the names of vaginas are.
Go ahead.
Who? Me or you?
Hoo-ha?
Okay, well then
Another
you did it.
answer.
You did it. Tongue warmer.
And you're trying to tell me you've never reached down to the asshole? If you put your tongue in there, you never just been like, ooh, let me just see what this is about.
I'm pretty sure I know what that's about. I'm not interested.
I bet your wife is. I bet she is.
We have
We'll call
Okay,
her
well,
after
okay,
this.
you name some vagina names
one at a
then.
time. We're going. This it's a
Okay,
team.
you start because it was your idea, bruh.
Bruh.
Piss Factory.
Hot Pocket.
Piss Factory is fucking stupid.
And they are a hit with the ladies. I can already tell.
I can't even think.
Coochie, cooter, cuckoo, vagina,
Stupid.
vag.
Den repellent.
Bang!
Dan, it's okay. Listen, you're going to get so much pussy, it's ridiculous.
that's
I
the
know
thing,
it. I
don't-
believe in
no,
you.
That's the thing. It's the repellent. I don't want it.
You want the ween. Good for you. Good for you to be out and open.
No, it's not that. I'm the opposite of Joe.
Wait, what?
Which is what?
You stay away from one, I stay away from the other.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So you do like vagina. Oh, the
He
butthole.
likes the
Oh,
butthole.
okay.
Say it loud, say it proud, say it with your chest, my guy.
I missed.
Yeah.
My apologies. Edit my part out. Hold on. Ready? Restart. Oh, Dan. Okay. I understood that reference.
More than just that part of this part's gonna get edited out.
Yeah, I would imagine. Not that though.
That's
Not
gonna be
that.
cut and pasted throughout. The
If you could turn that somehow into our story, our
It's
Instagram
gonna be part
story.
of the theme song going forward.
Listen, do you know where a woman pees from?
Yeah, no. Women have double urethra.
Double urethra.
They have double urethra. Boys, they just got one hole.
One
Girls
hole.
got two holes.
2 holes. Or 3 holes.
Boys got
We have
one
3
hole.
holes.
Girls got 2 holes.
Guys, I am actually here to give these guys an
Sex
anatomy
ed?
lesson
Yeah.
on sex ed because they've never seen
We
a
need it.
vagina before. So that's why I'm here.
I close my eyes. I'm scared.
Yeah. It's okay.
Looks
It's
so
all right.
angry.
Let's talk about the fears, guys. I'm here. I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Joey's
go
the
ahead, go ahead,
rapist,
break
so
down.
that's-
So we have our
Almost the same
first
thing.
and probably not last formal vaginal breakdown.
I would
on
say
the
probably
only good
last.
podcast
I would say
for the
probably
boys.
last.
Bang!
Probably
Bang!
last.
So yeah, come on, teach. Break down the vajude for the boys.
Look, everybody is leaned in. Holy shit, y'all all were like,
Body
tell us.
language analyst. Body language analyst over here.
I'm not even lying. That was really fun. Like, you even
Yeah.
moved out behind the light to see
out.
what this is about.
Break down the vajayjay for the fellas.
Okay, y'all do know that there is a separate
Break it
hole.
down.
I'm
To pee
confused. though,
from.
'cause
Where'd my tongue go?
Are you confused?
Where'd my
Because-
finger go?
Shut up. Shut
Where'd
up.
my dad's revolver go?
I'm confused because Adam also leaned forward and didn't know what he was ready to learn.
He's like, what the?
Never
Listen,
stop learning. That's what
Never
they say.
stop. Listen.
The more
never
you know.
stop learning. Okay. Always be in. Look, and it's so great. Really do have all of y'all's attention. This is amazing. Okay. Did you know that you don't pee through your vagina? Right.
I definitely don't.
You don't know that
No, he doesn't pee through his
I do
vagina.
not pee through my vagina.
Yet.
yet. Okay. What do you want to know? You just want me to tell you the anatomy of a vagina?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so everybody
Fastest answer ever. Yep. Yes.
really was. I really do feel
She was
like,
on John. And,
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't even finish.
There's no.
Finish the
Let's
word.
go. Okay, there's the labia majora,
Sure.
which are the
Favorite constellation of mine.
outer
Labia
lips, the outer.
Okay.
And then there's the labia minora, which are the
Jewish.
The Jewish part.
the inner
The
lips.
Jewish labias.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry.
Jewish labias.
I'm really
Sorry about that.
interrupting this bromance. And then you have the clitoris, yeah?
Which is not real.
Yeah.
Never been found.
It is a mystery.
Legend. It's a legend.
It's
Some are hooded more than others.
Mm.
Okay.
in Alabama. They're definitely more hooded than the other.
And then right underneath the clitoris is the urethra usually. As a nurse, that was our landmark to find the urethra. So to
Jesus Christ.
catheterize a patient, you would look for the clitoris, and it was usually like right below that one, and that's where you would kind of start and see where the catheter went in.
The pee hole was?
The pee hole.
Dude, you were so formal too. Clitoris.
Yeah.
What do you want me to call it? Clit?
I mean.
The fun button? The bane? What do
Yes,
you want me
please.
to call it?
Call it whatever you'd like, dear.
The clitoris.
Very good.
Okay, and then right below that is the vaginal opening.
That's where you put your wiener.
That is where you put your wiener. That is where you put
No,
your
I
no,
knew
no,
that.
no.
I knew that part.
No. Wrong. No, that's not
the
right.
one part I do
And
know.
here
That's
for
where your
Women's
wife's
Health, I'm here
boyfriend
to
puts
help
his
all of
wiener
y'all.
That's
while
true.
you watch in the corner. Come on.
Yeah,
It's 2025, brother.
that's what I meant, but I didn't want to get into a whole thing.
I'm here. I do feel like this was a calling for me to be here at this point in time, just to help the ladies. Okay, like I feel like I'm here to educate the ladies.
No ladies watch this.
I don't think
Yeah.
there any ladies are watching this.
If you're a lady and you're watching this, let's comment.
You have a dick.
Subscribe.
All right, enough vagina talk. Let's talk
Well,
about
you've
something
been
else.
a great vagina ambassador.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cool. Thank you. Sorry, ladies. I did my best.
I think we're playing a game now.
Are
After all
we?
this
We're playing a
time.
very dangerous game.
Called Deal or No Deal?
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah.
I've got a handful of situations here.
Let me ask you a question. Before we start, let me ask you a question. I have to take a piss.
Yeah. BB time.
So not really a question, but more of like, hey, I have to take a piss pretty bad.
All right, we're back from a quick bathroom break.
talk
You
about
had
it
to
later.
shit.
Oh, we have Derek.
Oh.
Take it.
Oh. All right.
mustache
I saw a
version.
nipple. Derek, do you eat ass?
Actually, I just had a conversation at a work dinner Friday night.
Actually, Derek, come over here. Can you be visible?
But there's two things I do not eat. It's onions and ass.
Okay.
Okay. Let's.
Ask the question again, and I'm going to pass the microphone to Derek.
Thanks, friend.
We're here in studio,
Sharing
back
is
from a great
caring.
break. What did you say?
Wait, I just told him sharing is caring. He poured me some drink.
Okay. Well,
He was a gentleman.
what do you want to ask Derek?
Oh, Derek. I just feel like this is a very it's a question that really tells me a lot about somebody. Do you eat ass?
Yeah, get your hand down in there so we can hear the
I-
mic.
Put your head down lower.
Per-
Lower to the mic. To the mic. Like to the mic.
Oh, to the mic.
To the mic.
To
To the mic.
Okay.
To the mic.
Joey. It's not Mike.
Do you eat ass?
As a personal preference, no.
Okay. Why?
I get pink eye a good bit.
Okay. So you're susceptible to the.
Yeah, so it's a multiple day decision technically. You know,
Okay.
once a week. You know, I'm hoping to get some action. So
Okay.
If that week is jeopardized, then my forearms just get jacked. You know what I mean?
Your forearms. Because
It's
you
like-
gotta.
yeah.
A lot of pull
Yeah.
downs.
We actually are getting a sign built for this particular building that says every week is Free Brazzers Week. So
Yeah. Okay.
that's our mentality. And that's what
I
we go
lo-
with.
You know. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that answered the question.
It
or
did.
Created more, but
No, I mean, it creates more. But I respect you as a person. I do.
thank you.
Absolutely.
That's why you came out here.
You take it into
Looking for a
consideration.
little bit of respect.
Thank you. Hold up. be coming out was supposed to be a separate episode.
Oh. I just thought without the mustache, I thought that's why you did it.
Yeah, well, it's like an Elon Musk flight. It just spontaneously combusts.
Combusted.
Yeah. But it also holds bacteria.
Guy.
You know?
Sorry, it does.
It does.
The smell, though. You ever had pizza? You never had a mustache.
I mean, yeah, I do have. I am hairy. I am 3% North.
Yeah, but you eat
North
a piece
African?
of pizza and you smell it all damn day. I mean, an asshole is the nastiest pizza you've ever eaten.
Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt right away. Can we get that merch, Dan, please? All right.
Adam,
You get no cut of it. Trademark.
What else is
Only
new?
good podcast.
What else is new?
That's true.
All right.
Well, Derek, if you want to hang around, we have a fun. You want to hang around or no? Yeah. Okay. So we're back with the studio's owner, Derek.
Better introduction than me.
Derek,
Better
can we get-
introduction than me. Yep.
Can we get Derek
Yeah.
a one big bang? All right.
Nobody clued me in. Awesome. I wasn't involved. Awesome.
That's all right.
Bang. Yep.
Derek, welcome to Deal or No Deal. So what we're going to do is we have a handful of situations we're going to give you guys to decide if it's a deal or no deal and discuss amongst yourselves.
Are we teams or?
No teams, just
I don't think
everyone's
it's a
opinion.
competition. It's not everything's not a competition, Joey.
Yeah, nothing's a competition.
Nothing is.
So the first one is you get
Perfect.
to live in your dream house for free, but every room has a portrait of you doing something you're deeply ashamed of, and you cannot take them down.
Being on this podcast.
Yeah.
Deeply ashamed.
Same thing.
I don't think that you were asking for what the pictures were you? You were
Oh.
asking.
That's something to discuss. Like what you may want to admit publicly right now what you're most deeply ashamed of.
I think you nailed it.
I nailed it.
Well, and then you need to answer the question. So every room, it's your dream house,
Okay.
but every room has a picture of you on this podcast. Do you accept it or not?
But so, to be clear, what are you asking?
Would you live in the house?
Thank you.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
like
I'd live
a
in the
yes
house.
or
Live in the
no.
goddamn house,
I
or
live in
would
the
you?
house. I don't give
But
a shit.
every time you walk in a room, you're going to see something on the wall that you are truly deeply ashamed of.
yeah,
of you, that
yeah, I'd
you
live in
did it.
there. You
You
gotta
get
face
used
your
to it.
demons.
I feel like you'd get used to it.
I don't really feel like it's that different than my
Yeah, I would say like, yeah.
I mean, I was kind of like, you guys have been in my fucking house. I still live here. Next question, please.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah,
To be
I mean,
clear,
clear.
that was a deal on my end.
I would
Yeah.
I would live in my house. I would live in the house. Cause same.
deal.
Boys, y'all didn't answer.
We're turning this broken house into a broken home. That's what
Correct.
the fuck we're doing.
Tyler and Kaylee Grace.
Are we moving on?
We're going.
That's
Yeah,
where we are.
I think we're moving.
Right
All right,
now.
next one. You receive $100 every time that you insult someone, but you have to kiss them on the mouth right after, and they must consent.
I'm not a
Joe, you're a fucking loser.
Oh well. No, probably not. Right? You got to convince them to let you kiss them on the mouth.
You need some money so you can go out and insult someone and kiss them and get $100.
Right, but therein
Sorry.
lies the problem because you've just insulted them, and now you're gonna have to.
Want to kiss you, so you're going to have some pretty poor options on who you can kiss, but $100 is $100.
No, because you dish your partner like habitually, and then they're like, "That was fucking mean," and then you're like, "Hey, here's a Birkin bag. Shut the fuck up."
I hate to be the odd man out, but once again, this kind of just feels like reality. If anything, it'd be nice to get $100. Normally, I just do that shit for free.
That's true.
Why did I come on this podcast?
All right, we got a few more. You ready?
Sure.
You can talk to animals, but they all find you extremely unattractive and tell you that every time.
They're lying though.
No?
They're
They
so
believe it.
lying.
You know what? Jealous.
Thank you. Period. Yes,
Jealous.
they're jealous. I fucking knew my cat was jealous. Ugh.
Yep. I've been telling you that forever.
Thank you.
That would kind of ruin the concept of animals to me. Like, it's like, everyone talks about you come home and like your dog's always
so
in a good mood to see you.
excited.
Like, if I showed up and I was like, "What's up, you ugly fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, no,
Grow your
you're-
mustache back.
Yeah, you're a roommate who doesn't pay bills here. If you got nothing but good things to say, then get the fuck out. I'll
Thank
put you
you.
on the streets.
There you go. That's my
Right.
kids every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
basically
once
like, I
again,
would say that's basically like having fucking teenage kids. They're gonna insult you, every time they see you.
Yeah.
But
Mine
yours
doesn't
is-
do that.
Yeah, that's good for you. That's great.
So
Good. I love that for you.
maybe parenting styles.
Correct. Probably. Way better parent than me. For sure.
It's just all I can think of that would be it. That would be the reason.
Next question.
You can erase one mistake from your past, but it gets turned into a Netflix documentary that everyone watches.
My whole life.
One mistake.
Mm.
So the key here is you get to erase the mistake, but everyone's going to know about it. So you're looking for.
Okay, so and Derek's kind of shy, and so I will admit what Derek was saying earlier. Posting a Black Lives Matter square to Instagram. Yeah, you were really scornful about that.
I don't think I'd watch the documentary though.
You're pretty short. Pretty short documentary.
Yeah.
Like an art house type of situation where you're in anguish. You know what I mean? Oh, why'd I do it or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to reach as many people as I can. So
Yeah.
even if it is a short documentary, if we're going to argue about duration, I don't know what the conversation's about. But sometimes you
Right.
can be effective and get the job done quickly. 10 seconds is all I need.
Right.
If the documentary's double that, then the way I'm looking at it, we're schedule driven. We're high impact.
Yeah.
Is there something funny?
We're schedule driven. I agree.
Yeah. It's called marketing, Joe.
Yeah.
Someone told me it's lying with integrity. But anyways, enough about my documentary. What else does anyone have to say about it? I guess it's a
I
deal
forgot
for
what we were
Derek.
talking about.
Definitely
To
a
be
deal for
honest.
Derek.
You
Thanks,
can
Joe.
erase a mistake.
Okay.
So the mistake never happened. However, there is now a documentary about it. So it did happen in people's eyes, but the consequences of your mistake are now gone. Megan?
I mean, there's some mistakes in my life, I learned from every single one of them. So, what if you want to make a Netflix movie about it, do it. I don't give a fuck, but I'm not going to take anything back.
So
No
no
deal.
deal. Yeah. So
No
that
deal.
would be. It's going good.
Yeah. Well, we only have one more.
Oh.
No.
All right. You gain the ability to shapeshift on demand, but at other times you uncontrollably and unpredictably transform into John Schnatter, a.k.a. Papa John. So you can shapeshift whenever you want to, but you can't control it when it's going to happen that you're going to transform into
Deal.
Papa John.
Deal.
Yeah, deal. Because now I have an
1000%.
excuse for my language. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
We just.
Okay.
Is he a cusser? What do you,
Yeah. Oh, he's a cusser.
what he be saying?
But
Okay.
There,
Come on.
There's a couple letters in the
You
alphabet.
know what he said.
The R word, though, I feel like the hard R word.
yeah, he said it.
Huh.
The N word.
Oh, the N word.
I'm just kidding. I would never.
Okay.
But he said it on like a corporate call, right? What's the deal, Derek?
I wasn't on it, but I believe so.
You weren't on that call?
No, we were discussing Gatorhead economics, not pizzas. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get shacked off today. No shackaronis.
Shacked off.
To me, it's a no deal. I mean, as much as I love Animorphs, that's not. I mean, I've always wanted to do that. Fruit Gushers is another commercial that is just fantastic. Like, I've always wanted that. That's what I've longed for.
Sure.
But I'm not willing to sacrifice racism for shifting shapes. I just think it's a form of the devil. To be
Sure.
quite honest with you,
Sure.
and very impure, very unchristian.
Mm-hmm.
So he just
No
doesn't
deal.
make pizza. He says racial slurs.
Well, when you say it like that, it sounds a lot better than it actually is.
He said one racial slur one time, as far as we know. I mean, he's obviously said it before, probably.
But I feel like if as a woman, if I get to shapeshift into being a man, I got a wiener, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
helicopter the shit out of that motherfucker.
So you're like, I want to have Papa John's wiener.
I mean, I don't know
Deal.
what he's working
Yeah.
with
Okay.
either.
If you shape shift into a man, what are you doing?
What do you mean? What am I doing?
I mean, if you become a man, what are you doing?
I want to
Off the rip.
helicopter. I'm gonna helicopter my wiener. I want to see what it does.
Would you Black
High
Hawk
hopes.
helicopter your wiener into an airplane?
I don't know what that means, but I know that I'm gonna swing it around because it's gonna be big.
Unfortunately, we don't get to choose the size.
It's not about the size.
It's more
Joe.
about an energy, yeah?
Right.
And I've got the biggest, I would say, collectively on the couch, no?
No. Wiener?
Yeah, you're wrong for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guess we'll see.
We'll see.
We all take our pants off after the... After every time we film one of these, everybody has to take their pants off.
I'll be damned. Looks like she was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn it.
Bang!
Who knew?
Is that
I
deal? Deal?
I
no
did.
Deal?
So deal, yeah?
No deal here.
No deal for you.
Deal.
He said, yeah,
Deal.
you said deal, yeah? What
Yeah,
about you?
I'll deal. I'll deal with it.
And make pizzas? Fuck yeah.
There we go.
Go to Shakaroni.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Well, as we come down the home stretch here, I think Joe was going to receive a text from another sponsor.
When would I have done this?
I don't know. You brought up a sponsor was going to. Whoop.
I mean, I've got something.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, while he's reviewing, hey, if you're unfamiliar, Meagan.
Meagan. My name is fucking Meagan Eby.
Abby.
And I do a series on the YouTube.com where you play. Just do it. Do it. That's why you're here. Fucking goddamn, your hair is dark now. Yeah. Why's your hair dark?
Because I'm trying to look like a badass because people are mean. And I want to look mean back. That's why.
So you would say anybody with black hair is evil? Like naturally black hair is evil?
It's just like dark brown. I just want darker.
Dark brown.
You guys are killing it.
This is terrible.
Okay, so
Be better.
Meagan Eby and I do a series where she plays a character named. Just fucking come on, sell yourself out.
I'm Kaylee Grace with an IE.
And I'm Tyler with a T. About a year ago, we shot a video called "Every Hometown Couple."
And
What do you remember about that? I remember. Here's what I remember.
tell me what you remember.
If Adam Sandler does it, it's a funny joke.
It was a hit series, okay? All right, listen, I'm not going to lie. This is because of me. All right? I'm not going to lie. I carried that whole... My back hurts because I carried that whole damn series on my back the whole time.
You just stole... No bang. You stole a Tyler joke. You rat.
Oh,
Carrying the weight of...
say it. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you could suck my dick. Okay.
I remember we had worked together one time previously. This is the time for the fans to... And Derek can interject whenever he wants.
No,
Say-
hone in on it. Why would Derek? Okay, own.
Because he's
going to
make it funny. No, we had a meeting. We had worked together previously one time, and there was a looming concept. Her and I met at a Starbucks, and
We went ham. We went ham on this couple.
hold the microphone to your mouth. Thank you.
We went ham on this couple, and we nailed it. I would say we fucking nailed
We
it.
wrote manifestations down on what the outcome of the video should be,
and it killed.
and I don't know why we don't always do that now. Everybody ever who makes videos.
I know. It's a great concept. But anyway, I carried the show. We did a great job.
Well, here's where you carried, in my opinion. In the first meeting, she's a great makeup artist. She said, hey, it would be super funny if you had fake tan lines on your face.
Yeah.
And immediately I was like, yeah.
And they looked real. I would say, like, the first episode that we did, people stopped you and they...
Look at them raccoon eyes.
Yeah, like, what? Like, it was like somebody from, like, somebody northern, with a northern accent for sure, was like, what the fuck did you do? Oh, my God. You got to wear sunscreen, buddy. Is that real? And it was. We went with it. And it was great. It was like, it was.
Okay, I remember this, and Adam can co-sign on this. The first time we were going to shoot this series, which, I was a little whiny about collaborators. I was like, I don't know who we bringing in or what. Meagan got sick after going to a comedy show the night before.
When?
You went and saw Gary Cole? No.
Oh, shit. I got sick.
You got sick.
I did?
And I was like, okay. I know what sick means.
Wait.
You and Adam got buck.
Okay, keep going. My memory's not great. Keep
and
going.
I was like, Dan, I think we have a good video. However, Dan shot it, by the way. Give it up for Dan. Dan shoots everything.
He does shoot everything. He is the mastermind, I would say, behind a lot of shit.
That's fine. You were, I don't want to say too much because we could get in trouble. You were supposed to do a makeup job and tell me to stop or no.
I mean, keep going. I don't give a fuck.
So we're shooting the first hometown couple finally because someone got too sick at a comedy show the night before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's reminded me. Okay.
And you were going to do makeup for Briley King.
Yeah. Keep going. I'm not kidding. My memory is bruh.
Oh, so I was doing a branded content for somebody at a venue in downtown Greenville, and you pulled up, and we did the makeup next to a putt-putt course.
Oh, yes. I didn't know him, and he mumbles. If you know Joey in person, he doesn't really talk like a normal person. He mumbles. He doesn't really talk like this.
A lot of people collectively just cheered. A lot of people collectively cheered.
I don't know what the fuck he says, and I'm like, "Hey, Joey," it's like, "Hey," he's like, "What?" And so that I was left with this invalid, and we somehow have made
clitoris
great content.
So we started shooting, though. We got it done.
We got it done, and it was very awkward. I'm not gonna lie, Joey is awkward as fuck when you first meet him. He's not like a normal person.
Derek?
Yeah, confirmed. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Confirmed.
I'm not listening to anything.
Okay, I remember from the first meeting, though, you were like, hey, I could be Kelly Grace with an IE. And I was like, that is amazing.
Yeah.
And then the day of the shoot, I was like, yeah, but I'm Tyler with a T. That was like and all day I was like, I'm going to say this fucking joke. It's going to fucking bang, dude.
Well, okay, so to be clear, so I did his makeup, and he was like super nervy. I'm not a nervous person by any means. Like, I'm not a nervous person. And so I do his makeup, and he's just like, I'm like, okay, like, what are we going to do? Like, I'm not a comedian person per se. He's been doing this shit for his whole fucking life. And I'm like super nervous. I was like, I feel like I need a shot to like loosen up around you guys. He's like, we can go to Booherang's. He already had his makeup on. And I was like, cool, we can go. He's like, you gonna come in there with me though? I'm nervous. And he goes into,
because I had fuck you, because I had fucking raccoon eyes on. I was just gonna walk into
Booherang's. And he did. And I like he opens the door, he walks in, and I leave his ass with his fucking raccoon makeup, and it just was really funny. But I did have to take a couple shots, and I was really nervous, but I felt like we did a banger.
There was more.
There was a lot more to this.
Yeah, but okay, we got going. Oh, the bridge. There was the shot. We did a shot on the bridge of the hometown couple, and people. This is how I knew we had a banger, because the family was like, "You want me to take y'all's photo?" She thought we were like being for real,
because even though Dan was his ass out like just a normal bitch would to a husband.
And then she responded to us, which I was like, I'm including that in the video for sure.
She's like, but anyway, they came to take our photo. They thought we were a real couple, and that was like just the icing on the cake. I was like, oh, this is great. This is really great.
Well, it was going very well, and then Megan's potential client, which did not work out for the day, was at a very magnanimous hotel in town. And I had a feeling, we were all three standing out there, I was like, I don't know why, we are going to work with the couple in that hotel.
And we did. But I will say, it just really makes me laugh because people really did think we were a real couple because the way I was bitching you out and the way that they would turn their heads to like look and be like, oh my God, I can't believe the fuck. Like she just said that to him and he just took it. And that was like, yeah, he really did just take it.
It was one of the first videos ever where we wrote out a plan and the plan came true on day one.
Yeah.
Day one, it was like millions of views and it kept going.
It was great.
Still is great. Fuck you, Joe. I see you looking at the phone.
And I think he's got his ad.
The sponsors actually just sent me an ad. Joey,
Yeah.
It's actually a collab.
Oh,
It's
wow.
a bit of a collab.
With who? Are there other... In short, though, Megan, they want to know, could there potentially be more hometown couple content? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
I wish I could queef right now into the microphone.
God, I wish you could too. Yeah.
I really can.
Can't never
I
could,
can.
brother.
That guy knows what's up.
Yep.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Joe just dropped a backup microphone. All right, well, maybe more hometown couple coming. We never know. But, Joe, go ahead. Lead us
gonna
into our
come.
final segment of the day.
I'm going to come.
Derek, lead us in the final segment of the day.
Joe, lead us in the final segment of
All
the
right.
day.
So we did get another sponsor during the show, which doesn't happen a lot.
Never.
At all.
But we did get another sponsor, and they texted me and Steven as well, and sent us an ad that they wanted you specifically to read. It's tailored specifically for you.
For me
and
only?
your talents, yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Megan, too, real quick, as I load this great ad, where can people find you on the web?
OnlyFans. If you go to my OnlyFans, you can find me there.
Do you really have an OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding.
Obvious. You're like
I know
my
that,
one
yeah.
subscriber.
I know.
Bruh.
It's cost me like $30,000 a month.
Meagan
worth it.
Eby. That was really hurtful.
I'm sorry. It is worth it.
That was really hurtful.
It's worth it.
Thank you. MeaganEby.com. It's not a real website.
That's
at
not
all.
real. People are going to look that up and be like, what the fuck? That's not real.
It's not real. Find me wherever. I don't give a fuck where you find me, but just find me.
That was like
Great.
the easiest underhand to be like, hey, say what your social media handle is. And you're like, nah. Make it hard for everyone. Oh, great. So we'll wrap up on
New sponsor.
new sponsor. Tired of that extra baggage slowing you down? Snip, snip, hooray. Welcome to Chop Shop Circumcision, where we take your little buddy from turtleneck to crew cut in under 10 minutes. No foreskin, no foreplay, just pure, streamlined wang slicing action. Call now for our March Madness tip-off. Buy one snip, get the next half off.
Period.
Keep clean, player. Let us cut your peen. Chop Shop, because real men don't hide behind curtains, unless they're me, Joey Thompson, watching my significant other get mega plowed by a muscular ethnic teen. Anyway, I'm a stupid fucking idiot piece of shit, but even... Sorry, let me reiterate. Anyway, I'm a stupid fucking idiot piece of shit, but even I know they're not going to accidentally cut your dick off or anything unless you, like, squirm around a lot. Unless you, like, squirm around a lot.
Great job.
Wow.
Good job. I gotta defer to our guy over here. Is his concept.
Give it up for
Most of the funny
Steven
jokes.
Oliver. Closing statements all around. We'll start with Derek.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for having us, bro.
Thank
Yes.
anytime, guys.
Thank you.
Anytime. You didn't ask, but I will share
Literally
my-
anytime.
My social media handle. It's actually Queefmaster420. So
Period.
I don't have an OnlyFans, but we're working on it. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just find me on there.
It's Queefmaster 420.
Yeah, it was 419 of them were taken.
Right. Well, that's what I was going to say. That's what I was going to ask. It's a very popular name.
I personally did the March Madness tip-off, and the doctor does not eat the remnants. I know that for sure.
Good to know.
How do you know for sure, though? Because after you left...
Because I made him spit it out.
Closing statements? Is this what we're doing?
Yeah.
I'd like to end my time on this podcast.
After this?
Yeah.
Can we,
Correct.
Wait, before you do that, can we get one more share remedy? Or I know you want to do it. Just fucking share it up,
Karaoke.
dude.
Share what?
Karaoke.
CHER.
Oh.
You sonny bozo. Oh,
Hey.
If I could turn back time,
if I could
I
find.
wouldn't come on this podcast.
If I could find.
Yeah, well,
There it is. There you have it.
yeah.
There we go. There we go.
Excellent.
But no, the first time I was a nurse and I had to put a urinary catheter in somebody, and it was an uncircumcised male penis. Older gentleman, deaf, could not hear but could read lips.
To your liking.
And we peeled back the foreskin, and it was nothing but white cream cheese on his wiener. And we had to use washcloths to clean the cheese from his uncircumcised penis that was now exposed.
And that's why Adam is here today.
That is important.
That is why Adam is here today.
Please clean your wiener. Thank you.
That's like your
You're a
Bob
wiener
Barker
cleaner
moment right there. Like
Meagan Eby, the wiener cleaner.
spay and neuter your pets.
I did not enjoy cleaning the wiener.
Clean your wiener.
Clean your wiener. Uncircumcised or circumcised.
Wean your cleaner, as you often do, Derek, with your maid.
Well, the lesson I just heard was if you don't clean it, someone will for you.
That's a
Years.
great point.
It took
It
years.
was kind of the opposite.
It was years
point
of
you just
cheese.
marketed right there, in my opinion. I was like,
Right.
Why am I doing this now?
If you don't clean it, someone will clean it for you. I think that's the perfect closing line.
Tagline of the day.
Yep.
Great.
I told you she was going to be terrible.
This is awful. It's
And this
terrible.
has been our first guest,
And
episode
last.
10 of.
The only good podcast. First two guests, Derek.
Clean your dick.
Glad to be a part of here.
No.
Of this. Glad of it. Happy to be here.
Do yourself a favor, baby, and fuck off. The only good podcast, fuck off.